All right, we're gonna start in one more minute. Today, I want your cooperation with me. So make sure to open up your chat, and I'll be asking for your reactions, for your feedback. So make sure you know how to use the chat. On the bottom, you see the bottom chat, and you also see the um, button with React. It's like with heart shaped, so you can click on it. And when we'll be doing Q&As, there is a raise hand gesture there, and when you click on it, then I will know that you wanna ask question. So this is how we're gonna do it in a proper way. Okay, cool. Today is really exciting meeting. Have a lot of exciting ideas to share with you. I hope you're gonna like it. Okay. Awesome. All right. Let's begin. Uh, so guys, tell me in the chat who is here is a designer, artist, dressmaker, and who is in Dressmaking Academy and VIP, and who is not in the VIP. Just let me know. Right, I see. See a lot of VIP members, a lot of not VIP. Awesome. Part-time wedding dressmaker, not a VIP. Clothing designer installations, VIP, VIP. Designer, not VIP. Perfect. All right. So we have awesome mix of VIPs and newcomers, and that's great. And I see all of you are designers and dressmakers in a way. Corsets, wedding dresses. Awesome. So who sometimes feels like um like you being alone, like you being misunderstood, and the people would argue or would ask you and would argue with you like, what are you doing? All right. Okay, I see a lot of hands. I see a lot of you smiling to the camera. All right. So, I want to say that that's completely normal and that's okay. And this is actually a good sign. And you will know why in a few minutes. And for those of you who are wondering, so because we're talking today about expanding your profits, expanding your business, and how to go on in the current world, in the current situation, right? Which might feel strange, and you might feel like everybody, like everyone, everything that's going on around us is actually against your art and against your work. But this is not true. Um, um, so let me share a screen. I prepared a few clips for you. Let me know if you can see the screen. First of all, about work and automations, robotics, AI, and everything. Let's hear what Elon Musk has to say.
Jobs will be available that aren't available now because of AI.
Well, AI is really still digital. Ultimately, AI can improve the productivity of humans who build things with their hands or do things with their hands, like literally uh, welding, electrical work, plumbing, anything that's physically moving atoms, like cooking food or farming or like anything that's physical. Those jobs will exist for a much longer time. But anything
Okay, so everything that is physical will exist for a longer time. And I have another quote by Simon Sinek, great author and thinker of our time.
The value of human is now going to go up because the value of machine is low. So like things that come off an assembly line are perfect and not special. Your Pottery Barn mug, it is perfect in every way. But a Japanese ceramic mug made by hand with its imperfect sides and the wonky glaze is more beautiful. It is more beautiful because it is human, because it is imperfect. And I think we're going to start to want imperfect, and we're going to want handmade and hand drawn and hand conceived and handwritten because we want effort. Effort has value. The value of human is now going to go up because the value of machine.
Okay, and I can guess that if not all of you, but most of you already know that. You can feel it inside. And this is not something that is new. This trend is happening around us. And every time in culture, when you have like a lot of something, the culture goes other way to balance it out. So nowadays, with automation, mass markets, the value of human and the human touch will go even up. And I prepared those clips for a reason. From Elon Musk, like technical perspective that doesn't really. I wouldn't say he doesn't care about art, but it's not his industry, right? And from a different, completely different person who is like a thinker and speaker and motivational and emotional. So from all sides of that. And so you are, as an artist, designer, creator, we are, and every single one of you is a part of this small group that will define this generation, that will define this era of 2020s, 2030s. Like counterculture always looks tiny and misunderstood, outcast in the moment, and it ends up defining this generation. People are going now and appreciate much more movies from the 90s, movies from where, like, when we grow up, when we now appreciate it, and everybody appreciated much more. Designer from the 80s, music from the 70s, where substance mattered more than quality. When, for example, music was made for in albums, to listen in an album, on a vinyl record. So you would sit down for an hour, for 40 minutes, and uh, people would design it, how to arrange songs, what to include to make it work, right? And now music is designed for, like, for small sound bites, even not individual songs, even lesser than that, right? So this is also, that's trendy now. It seems like everybody doing it, but this is not actually what people want when they seriously about something. Okay, so uh, things were designed to last, and now things seems to be designed to be replaced, and that's the shift to one direction, and the culture is going to balance it out. It's already happening. So the more digital and disposable life becomes, the more people return to like vinyl records, film photography, home cooked meals, and of course, faster fashion. The faster fashion becomes, the more the world appreciates garments that are custom made, created with love by real people just like you. Like hippies, punks, indie makers were a small percentage of populations, but they reshaped the art, fashion, music, self-expressions for decades. Today, it is you and people like you who carry this wave of handmade beauty. And this is our great privilege to be a part of this movement. And we at Dressmaking Academy feel blessed to support you, to be help in your journey. That's why thousands of designers um, and stars and celebs and everyday small local designers choose Dressmaking Academy. Okay. So do you feel that? You know it's true, right? Inside of your heart, you know it's true. So let me give you, let me put the video about Dressmaking Academy for the newcomers, so you will, it will explain better what it's all about.
You've just entered the world's largest library of premium dressmaking and couture classes, trusted by thousands of designers worldwide since 2010. Here, every stitch tells a story, and every story starts with you. From your first pattern to your own couture collection, everything you need is already here. You're not learning alone. You're joining a vibrant international network of designers, creators, and dreamers, just like you. Dressmaking Academy isn't just about learning, it's about belonging. As a VIP member, you'll join weekly live Zoom sessions with fellow designers from all over the world. These aren't just Q&As, they're inspiring conversations, guest experts, masterclasses, and deep dives into the hottest couture topics. It's your space to connect, get answers to your questions, share stories, and grow with others who understand your passion. Because the best ideas happen when creative minds meet. Meet COUTURE AI, your personal dressmaking assistant. Imagine having a couture mentor available 24/7. COUTURE is your personal AI assistant, trained on thousands of hours of Dressmaking Academy lessons and couture expertise. Ask her anything from, what fabrics do I need for my skirt? To, how do I sew a hidden lacing corset? And she'll give you real, precise answers, not generic replies. Even better, she'll guide you straight to the exact video lesson where that technique is demonstrated. With COUTURE, you'll never waste time searching. You'll learn smarter, faster, and with complete confidence, as if Tatiana herself were beside you. The world's largest library of premium dressmaking classes. Whether you're a beginner or a professional, your next breakthrough starts here. You'll find step-by-step video courses on every technique, for every client and occasion. Bridal gowns, evening wear, corsets and bodices, pattern drafting, alterations, and couture finishes. Each course isn't just a project, it's a complete technique system you can use to create countless garments, designs, and collections. Your creativity has no limits here. When you enter a course, you'll find a lesson menu on the left for easy navigation, illustrated transcripts for every lesson to help you absorb information faster, learning paths, your roadmap to couture mastery. If you're wondering where to start, begin with our bespoke Couture Accelerator program. It's a structured journey that takes you from beginner to professional designer step by step. You'll progress with clarity, not confusion. Patterns Library, ready-to-use perfection. Instantly download ready-made sewing patterns for any size, shape, or silhouette. Use them to create your own line or for custom client work. Everything is built to make your journey effortless.
We know you don't want to waste time, ruin expensive fabric, or throw money down the drain. And if you've looked for classes before, you already know that most of what's out there is either a bunch of random short videos that don't actually teach anything, leaving you more confused than before, or outdated, overpriced fashion schools that only care about your money, drag on forever, and never get to the point. None of it gets you where you need to be. You just want something fast, clear, easy to follow, and actually helpful. Welcome home, designer. Dressmaking Academy is more than an online school. It's a creative home, a place where you are seen, supported, and inspired every step of the way. Now it's your turn to create, design, and shine. Start your next course today, or join VIP to unlock it all. Welcome to the family, and happy sewing.
Okay, so now when you have all the skills, and if you are a seasoned designer, already professional, you have the skills on your hands, and you have advanced courses for any occasion. And if you are a beginner, you have, of course, beginner courses to get you started, and then to go to advanced classes. So now when you have all of that, it's time to expand and to think what else can you add to your services, how you can take what's already here and make it wider, make it larger, make more give more service and make more money while you do what you already love, right? So more service, more ways to help your client. If one area goes a little bit slower, then another can bring income, and you become known for special touches. So the things we are going to talk about, this is the collection of directions and ideas which it's not like you have to do or you should do all of that, but on the contrary, it's like some of the things that can be added, and you can choose some of additions to your already active business and services. So let's explore those ideas, right? So let's start with your strengths. So what do you enjoy the most? Just double down on that. Then also think about, so it has to be combinations, right, of these things. So what do you enjoy the most, and what your client asks you the most, what your clients enjoy the most of your service, and what feels good. So you locate that and you just double down on that. So for example, what can be added? Alterations, right? For ready-made garments, restyling. So when you take already like old vintage garments and then you restyle them. So let's continue with the yeah. So what can you offer, right? So modern shapes with all the garments, and that's on top of your, like, for example, when you offer wedding dress, you can also offer, like, for example, to restyle grandmother's wedding dress for current modern wedding. Right? This is just the idea that can spark another conversation. Costumes for another thing, right? So where you can take your crafts for dance schools, theaters, events, cosplays. So what speaks to you? You know, you can find yourself a community of a local Comic Con convention and to make costumes. If you're into that, it's gonna be great. You have a lot of fun and people will be happy. And of course, graduates or like theaters, like special when they need like special costumes. What's good about it? It's also something that is steady when people or organization need the constant flow, right? Of of products. So you can visit studios, you can write short offers and show your portfolios. Another great direction is to offer rentals for photo shoots. And this can be together with your main offer. So you should partner with stylists, photographers, studios, and offer group discounts, packages, and basically stuff like that. What's cool about it, you can rent multiple outfits for multiple times. Custom embroidery. We also have courses in Dressmaking Academy on embroidery, but the idea is you can do initials in the lining inside. You can do small custom symbols, or you can go with expanding luxury beading, luxury decorations with rhinestones, with beads, sequins, and Swarovski crystals and stuff like that. So bundles and partners, which we already touched that little bit. So accessory bundles, photo shoots bundles for wedding photo shoots and or photo shoots like we talked about, like specific photo shoots, right? Restyle family shoots, and that connects with partnering with different industry, but something that works with you. And you can think out of the box, you know, it doesn't have to be, you can also partner like with wedding catering that will connect you to venues, stuff like that. Oh, this is the one that I love the most, wedding and party packages and upsells. So you have a core offer, wedding dress. So you can add accessory kit. You can have in your menu upgrades for the dress. For example, detachable pieces, right? So detachable skirt, detachable sleeves or capes. Oops. Structured additions like a petticoat, overskirt, and you can charge for every single upgrade like additional money, and this way first of all, your core offer will not be questioned, and it would give the clients like flexibility in their and flexibility and understanding of the pricing. So this one is my favorite. Bridal party bundles. So with bridemaid, with bride, you have bridemaids. One color story, flexibility in styles. So offering this package will like, increase your revenue like crazy. Every wedding has mothers of bride, of groom, and they have sisters, they have friends, and of course they have guests. And why does it work? So imagine a bridal wedding organization. How much like hassle it takes, with the food, with venue, with guests, with everything, with dress. So when you offer those services, you actually are helping them. You are making decisions. You're helping the clients to make those decisions, and they will be thankful for that. Another add-ons, right? So accessory, I talked about it already, headpieces, belt, gloves, and you can also include that in the payment, like you include that in the price, and then you can like gift it, give it away, and also like make your offer even better. And of course, kids couture, like for flower girls, junior bridesmaids, little princesses on the wedding. And also in Dressmaking Academy, we also have courses on kids dresses and proportions as well. So add services that feels premium. So those little touches that would set you apart. So day of steaming, right? So when you deliver and when you deliver the product, you make it premium. You package it premium. You steam it. You prepare it. You help with fitting. Sometimes you can go to the venue to deliver it there and to help bride to wear it, to fix it. And you can also help with arranging photo shoots as well, or you can add additional accessories for the photo shoot. And you can also be present at the photo shoot in order to make sure it's all fixed. And another thing, another upsell, yeah. So simple packages, like we talked about, and you can also offer two dresses. So, right, sometimes you can offer like detachable skirt or detachable parts, or you can offer just two dresses for the bride. One bigger dress for a ceremony and a more comfortable, lighter dress for the party, which is super common practice. Sometimes they do it even, they bring like three, four wedding dresses if it's a wedding for a few days. So all those packages. So when you sell a wedding dress, you basically potentially you're selling like two, three, or five dresses. So when you think about it this way, you're not only getting more orders and making more money, you're also helping your clients, and they would love that. So ceremony sets, family sets, signature personalization, monograms, date, embroidery, can do hidden details in lining, uh, choosing a different fabric for the lining, color. Tatiana actually recommends using the same fabric, so it would feel premium from from both sides, equally premium, but you can do a different color and some details that are only for the bride. And of course, you can do mini photo shoots at the fittings and include a lot of additional services. Another venue is something that I didn't mention, but we talked about it in our previous sessions about proms and graduate ceremonies, right? So you can go to your local schools, your local institutions, and to offer services for prom dresses, and that's like really great idea to book like a season of proms and to make sure you have income there. And you know, girls after they graduate, eventually they will get married as well, right? So this is a great opportunity to win clients for a longer term as well. Some simple rule of to protect your profit. This is something that Tatiana talks a lot about your main package, right? So you have to have one clear price of your main product that is not negotiable, and you take 50% deposit when you sign a contract, so that you will protect yourself, your expenses, your fabrics, and your work, and the client also will feel safer because always think about the client. She doesn't want a refund. She wants perfect dress, right? So when she gives you a deposit, it's not only for you to feel safe that she won't run off or she won't cancel, but it's also for her. She also would feel safe that you will deliver. So think about it this way, because a lot of people, they get shy at this stage. So don't be. Also be in control of the fabrics. So studio buys the fabric. You are the one who buys or who approves the fabric. These two main reasons. One, of course, is quality control, because client might bring you one fabric that it's impossible to look as she wanted to look, right? So she might give you a reference for a dress made with different fabric and bring you another one like cheaper, and it just won't work, right? And also you can control the prices of the fabrics, which is also will keep you will help you to sustain your profits. Changes after approval, it's priced accordingly, right? So you agree in your contract, you agree on number of fittings and times of alterations, changes if she decides to, and the prices if she decides to make changes. And for rentals and deposit, you do deposits for possible damage. So think of it like a cake. You don't argue about the price of flour, milk, butter, and sugar with a cake maker, right? So that's the mindset. You are a creator, and this is what you deliver. So I hope this gave you ideas, sparkled a little bit of imagination and new ideas for your future business. So let me know in the comments what do you feel? You feel excited? Just send me a smile, some kind of emoji, so I will feel that you are on board. Or if you have any questions, just let me know. All right. Okay. Thank you. That's great. That's a lot. All right. I see you are excited. So as you should be. As Dressmaking Academy members, VIP members, which are a lot of you are here. They have an amazing success uh, with our classes. You are the people who define this era, and this is so exciting. So this is not a full list of brands that are using Dressmaking Academy. And you have over 100 stories here, and these are just people who shared their story with us. And I can know for a fact there are hundreds, even thousands of people who have an amazing success and haven't yet shared the story. So you can see also in Google reviews. So this gives me great great feeling that being at help and being able to help you on this journey and being a part of this generation and this movement that will define this era. And especially, and it's not like it's all the automations and the AI and everything that we're going through. It actually good thing, and it actually helps us. So that brings me to the offer. So today is the last day before Black Friday, Cyber Monday offer ends. So for all of you who are not in the VIP membership, and if you consider it, today is the day, because tomorrow the offer ends. So if you want to join a yearly membership, you can do that for the price, basically for the price of 3 months. You can join for a whole yearly subscription, and to get access to all the ecosystem, to all the courses on pattern making, corset making, dresses, skirts, embroidery, trousers, business, kids wear, and maybe I forgot a few, but it's a lot. Access to the community, to AI, to tools, to pattern sets, and to everything that we have to offer, and also every single update, new courses, everything is for free for Dressmaking Academy VIP members. So you can join only today and tomorrow it ends. For just 3 months, you can join for a year, or you can join lifetime for just $9.99. So basically, for the price of 10 months, you can join the lifetime membership. But the thing is about lifetime membership that it is going away in the end of the year. So basically, today, tomorrow is the time to buy it with the discount, and in the end of the year it will just disappear. And if you want if you want it, if you don't want to ever worry about renewals, if you don't want to miss it, so this is like the best time, and this is the best price that we're gonna have. It's never gonna be a lower price than that. And this price is, first of all, it's like the lowest price that we can like have, keeping this sustainable and keeping this academy running and adding new things to it. And it also, this is the price that is like the best ROI, the best return of your investment. So basically, making one dress will already cover the whole your investment. Just one dress, and you can, of course, on your second dress, or even with first one, you can double your investment if it's like wedding dress that you make for yourself, for your loved ones, or you sell it. There is no wedding dress, like proper custom wedding dress, that is cost less than $1,000. It's just there isn't. So like with your first project, you can return your lifelong investment, your investment for lifelong VIP membership, or if you get yearly for $299, you're you're good. And we of course have a 2 weeks money back guarantee, no question asked. So if you for some reason it's not for you, no worries. You can get your money back, and we want you to be happy. We want only happy clients. And if for any reason this is not for you, that's totally fine. We want you to have educated decision. We want you to try it, to see it, to be happy with it, and to stay with it. Okay? So this um, please take a screenshot. Please take a screenshot of this page, of this QR code, and I'm going to send the link into the chat. Oops. Here you go. So this link is for joining. Tomorrow it ends. So guys, if you are excited, this is the best time to join. And we also offer installment payments, so you can pay in 3 payments, 3 monthly payments, or you can, even if you are in US and Canada, or I believe other countries as well, Australia, New Zealand, Europe, we also offer, let me show you, payments with Affirm, Afterpay, Klarna, Cash App, Amazon Pay, of course, Apple Pay, PayPal, everything, Google Pay, and you can split your payment as well using those services. Or you can click here and split it with no interest, just to do 3 payments with card or with with PayPal. All right, so you got it? Let me know in the chat that everybody got it. And all the VIP members who are already here, just send me in the chat, send the emoji of your experience. If you like it or not, send this or that, just to let everybody know. This is, by the way, this is unscripted. So let's open the chat and see what people are saying. This is the best offer. Yes, I see likes, I see hearts. Right, only hearts, only likes. Best investment for leveling up. Only love. Only love. Thank you, guys. Wow, I see a lot of love here. So this is what we are here for. This is why we are doing it. To bring to basically to help and to make it as best as possible for the lowest price as possible. If you compare it to any other services, you will see the value. All right, so that is great. And now let's do Q&A. Let's talk. So raise your hand and we will start. Let me see the little bit of comments. I love the course and I have learned so much. Love it. The website is loaded with a lot of design skills. Uh, we can talk with dressmakers around the world in the community. Yes, that's awesome. I'm so glad I opted for lifetime. Rose writes, she loves it. All right. So I see Blessing James is raising her hand. Is that right? Blessing, you want to start with the questions or with introductions?
Yes, I don't mind. Hello.
Hi, good to see you.
Yeah, hello, how are you? I'm not sure if I'm allowed to ask this question. It's relating to a wedding dress. So yeah, by the way, if anyone's new here, honestly, this is the best place to be. It's just got loads of things, and what I like about it is that, you know, when you purchase something and you think, because there's a lot of classes there, you think that's it. But I like it because as the world or the fashion industry is evolving, you guys are also like catching up and you're doing more stuff. So it's fantastic. So what I wanted to ask is, so I've just completed my first bridal collection, motivated by the lady that did the two dresses. So I just started and I did four. But my only question now is, so I did everything and yeah, I'm just like I just couldn't believe that I did wedding dresses. Like, you make dresses and you're fine, but wedding dresses, it's another excitement. I haven't got any clients yet, so this is why I'm now here just to ask. But I'm just happy that at least I took that bold step, because it was like, oh, you do 10 dresses, you do 20, but the lady that spoke in one of the classes, she only did two. I can't remember her name, and now she's making loads of dresses. So I've done four, even though I wanted to do five. But my question now is, how do we? So I'm promoting on Instagram. I'm paying for the ad on TikTok, but I'm like, at what point? Because I know it doesn't just. Raul said it doesn't just start like that. You have to do marketing, but I've started to advertise, but I'm just scared that, okay, no one has messaged me. So I don't know if there's any tricks. I heard you say you can go to school for prom dresses, which I'm going to take that approach. But in terms of wedding dresses, how would someone trust you to then make their dress? Because someone has to give you that first opportunity. But how can I be how can I do you think I can book my first client? Because I'm promoting, but and I'm getting likes, but no one has made any inquiry. But I just thought I should just contribute that I've done the wedding dress and I'm gonna share pictures. But yeah, any ideas or any advice from anyone, please. But
Oh, this
thank
is
you.
a wonderful, wonderful question. Thank you for that. So I wanna start. I wanna give like a first thought, and then I know for a fact we have bridal designers here in this meeting, and I would love you to also to give your perspective, your experiences on that. That's okay? So what I would do if you just beginning, first of all, I would focus on social proof. So basically to bring to do maybe dresses for your circle, for your friends or family, and to have like first testimonials, first photographs, to take to have first like photo shoots that would actually show off your product in the beginning, right? And to build also your social presence in Instagram, in Pinterest, on your website, something that would show that you are there, that you are like legit and you can be trusted. It's like basic.
Wait,
Uh,
can sorry. I was
yeah.
gonna say, is that just for the wedding dress? Because I've already been sewing for a long time and I do evening dresses. I have loads of clients, but it's just it stops when it comes to weddings. That's what
Mm.
I mean. So if you're saying sew for my friends, I've gone past that stage where I've
Oh,
sewn for friends that like people know me. It's just now I've only just introduced a bridal collection, like, oh, I now do bridal wear and I've actually rebranded as well. So I don't know if people are going to remember my name because they know me a lot by my old name, but I've just literally just turned it around and I've just changed my name completely. But so I might need another approach because I have been sewing for like 10 years.
so
So
what
yeah.
helped you with I think first of all you should use your own strategies that helped you in the beginning, but just for another something that you already know you are doing,
Okay.
and yeah, and also to show off your offer and basically to earn that trust again for a little bit different niche for wedding dress. And tell me, am I wrong? But I think it's also like eternal thing. I believe you have to like believe that you are a great wedding bridal designer. If you feel that, just exactly as you feel with your current offer or your past offer for wedding dresses,
Mhm.
you won't be. It would be easier for you, like psychologically, to offer new service, and you can build. I think easy way to build that confidence is by doing more of that. Maybe again, maybe you can offer your friends or clients like a free wedding dress or something like that that would boost your or like a heavy discount for collaborations, something like, or for example, let them pay for fabrics, let them pay for fabrics and for like basic stuff, and but you make an agreement with them that you will take the photo shoots, and they will leave you a testimonial, stuff like that.
That's a great idea, actually. Pay for your fabric and I'll make it. So, yeah, that's actually, I didn't think about that. So, that's one. Thank you. Without Swarovski.
Exactly. Yeah, let's hear from other designers here who can suggest something. Okay, Catherine.
I was just gonna say, because I'm not sewing as yet, I'm more, I'm a sketcher, I'm a designer, but I haven't figured out how to make what I see into my personal reality, which is what I'm really, really excited to start. But I was gonna say for the lady who just spoke, like I know me personally, if I find someone that I know is there, not everyone is gonna always have like the craziest, biggest names, but if I know that there's someone who's always there and she's reliable and her work is incredible and I get to be blessed with her work and everyone loves it and it's like a conversation piece and it's a good fit and she's reliable, then that's something that you can't always get with everyone else. And it's just like a, what is it, like the diamond in the rough kind of feel. And that's usually how most businesses grow is when people are like crazy about you just being completely reliable and completely on it, all the time. And then that's usually where it comes from. I get scared when I hear that because I don't want to paranoid myself or paralyze myself by thinking too much. I want my craft to show and I want the right people and the right space and I want to have fun. And I don't mean to say that she is, but I'm just saying I always wonder if that's like the industry. Like you have to try to be like the biggest and the best and like the craziest. But it's really for me about loving the art, I guess, and loving the work. Just kind of seeing how you fit in, even in, like your neighborhood, you can change your whole entire neighborhood by being the best dressmaker on that lane and like putting you on the map. So I'm just thinking that those were the things that I was thinking for her. Just be reliable. Like I hate when stores go out of business that are incredible because you will never forget them. Um, that's just where that was for me.
Yeah, thank you for that. I totally agree. By the way, guys, you see the in the chat, Blessing put her works. Um, bl- that's so cool. Wow, that's just wonderful. Wow, Blessing, you are great.
Oh, wow. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate your comment. Thank you.
No, thank you, guys. You see that? So many talented people here in this in our community. This is let me show up. Let me share the QR code again for everybody who missed it. All right, I see Ruth is raising your hand. Let's hear for Ruth.
Yeah, I have just started moving out into an actual line. I've done a lot of alterations and customs, but I find my main thing is a lot like Catherine said, is getting your name out there with other people, number one, and being sure you come through. The other thing is I had somebody come from a school and ask, how do you become a tailor or a seamstress? What would be the most important thing? And I'd say the same thing is you have to be personal. You have to be personable to where people actually want to get to know you. And blessing you have that. I know we've started a podcast so that we can get ourselves out there and we spend a lot of time doing lives from my shop so that people can see who I am because then they're more willing to listen to people who say, oh, yeah, go see Ruthie. She's the one that can do that. And I'm getting known in my neighborhood for being able to fix things other people couldn't as far as alterations go, and for being willing to talk to you about doing custom work as well as coming through. But it all started with trying to get out there that I'm somebody you want to like. I love people and I'm going to love you as my customer. And all my skills are there to show that I care about you so that you feel loved.
Yeah, thank you for that. This is awesome. And by the way, in our book about business, we share a lot of these techniques and exactly this method that Ruth is using. This is the best one also to be your own person. This is what really will definitely help you and a lot of techniques about social media and client acquisitions and all of that. It's all explained in the book, and it's free for VIP members, both in audio and text format. And you can also buy it on Amazon or Audible if you want to have like physical book as well. I see a lot of new faces here, but I don't see all of them. I see Zachary is sharing the photo and he started a great discussion about the same topic, how to bring high paying clients. And this is awesome. Uh, check out the dress Zachary shared in the chat. So cool, themed wedding dress that he made himself for his wife for his wedding. That's so cool. Okay, I see another one, a corset that they sold a few weeks ago. Yeah, that's uh, that's a lot of cool stuff. Where are you from, Zachary? What country is that?
We're in the United States. Where I'm from is a complicated question, but I live outside of Hartford, Connecticut. The corset picture was taken at an event in Maine, and the wedding itself was in upstate New York somewhere. I was
Awesome.
wearing at the event at the wedding. I was wearing a kilt and a green silk jacket, which was also Renaissance themed and had pearls all over it. And actually, one of the pearls was replaced with a uranium glass bead that I actually made a while previous. But I got to take a class on how to make glass beads, which was just a lot of fun. So we were like, well, what do we do with it? Let's just sew it on there. Um, and mostly I'm selling corsets like that one posted at various events on the weekend. We just submitted a package to hopefully get into one of the Ren fairs here in Connecticut next spring. But unfortunately, the event we did 2 weeks ago in New Haven, really good event, should have been a great event. There were huge numbers of people there. They were the right people. I went in expecting we would sell 8 to 10 corsets. Sold one. Did sell a lot of beadwork, which was nice. So it wasn't a total wash, but it was just like sometimes it's just not your day. And
All right, so uh, step by step, I mean, you are doing a great job, and hope to see you among us at VIP. And
we just got that.
yeah, that's a cool thing. That seems
One of
serious.
the working on is I have embroidery thread that changes color under sunlight.
Wow.
Very cool. Unfortunately, I can't demo it. It's snowing out. But so I've made a test piece where I did that same floral pattern, which is 3 colors. But it's all in white under indoor lighting. And then you go outside into the bride goes outside into sunlight or even an overcast day at work. And suddenly it's in bright color.
Wow.
The other thing I saw for bridal ideas that might resonate with somebody, I'm planning to use this, but it's a big place. I saw a short on YouTube a while ago by a woman in the UK in a wheelchair who was saying that if you're a woman in a wheelchair or mobility issues, buying a wedding dress can be an utter nightmare. First of all, ginormous skirts and wheelchairs, bad mix. Second of all, um, many wedding shops just are not wheelchair accessible, or, it's like if you have to go in around the back by the trash bin, not a great experience. And I did actually sell a corset to a young lady in a wheelchair at an event months ago. She came back an hour later to tell me that she was in remarkably less pain than normal because of the improvements to her posture. So that was, you work hard on the stuff you like to hear that kind of feedback. Also, she let me post that on Instagram as a testimony.
Cool. All right, that's awesome, Zachary. Thanks for sharing, and yeah, we look forward to knowing you better in the community. If you plan to join, yeah, please do.
Joined. Yeah.
I want to finish with we're out of time. We're actually even more. I see a comment from Irina. She's a bridal designer from Las Vegas, a long time member. So she would also propose from her experience to do anything that is possible to show your work to other people, like just anything that's possible. Just do everything you can. Participate in fashion shows. She also started working at bridal salons part-time to put her name out, and she put her name also on marketplaces, and ask for reviews. So the more presence you have, the more like places you are in, the better.
My wife and I were at WFSB TV, Channel 3 here in Hartford, a while back.
Yeah, as well. TV is great. Yeah. So everything that you can do to put yourself out, that's gonna help. So okay, guys, we have to wrap this up. It's been great, and thank you all for being here and for sharing. Um, Let me put um, the page once again for everybody who missed it, and we'll see you on Thursday, December 4th. We'll see you on Inside VIP Community. This is going to be a closed VIP community meetings to welcome all newcomers. It would be the day after discount ends, and we'll have a meeting to introduction, welcoming, and all that nice stuff. So see you then, and bye bye for now. Thanks.